Hello everyone, and welcome back to the world of Thetis. So recently, we just found out that there are darkspawn that can talk, and we killed one. But they go through some kind of awakening process, and that is what makes them intelligent, and these intelligent darkspawn are able to control the other darkspawn. Now, this is slightly confusing for me, because I thought we killed the archdemon, or the archdemon, and if we killed the Archdemon, then why are they still active? I thought we had done this thing and defeated the Darkspawn, but it's still going, and that's kind of annoying. So, yeah, so let's see. What do we have to do? Well, if we look at our journal, we have to unravel the mystery behind the sapient Darkspawn. The leader of the attack on Vigil's Keep was more cunning than any Darkspawn yet encountered. Seneschal Verrill, Captain Garavel, and Mistress Woolsey are all knowledgeable about the region's affairs and may be able to offer lands or leads relating to Darkspawn activity. So I need to speak to each of these three people. I need to speak to Captain Garavel. Captain Garavel is in charge of the Vigil's defense, and he may know something about the Darkspawn attacks. I need to speak to Seneschal Verrill. Verrill, the Seneschal of Vigil's Keep, said he needed to speak to you about an urgent business. He will be inside the keep attending to its operation. Speak to Mistress Woolsey. She is in charge of the Arling's treasure and trade. Okay, so these three different people is who we need to talk to. So I guess let's just start on the right and work our way to the left.
Commander,
This is Sir Garavel, the new captain of the guard.
I have a matter to bring to your attention.
Yeah, anything important?
Potentially urgent. The Orlesians, Wardens, I mean, began gathering information while they were here. The most promising lead they found was a wild tale a couple of hunters told.
A wild tale? And what did the hunters claim?
These hunters, Colbert and, well, the other one, claim to have stumbled across an entrance to the deep roads. Darkspawn all over the place, they said. And this was before the fiends appeared throughout the whole Arling. The Wardens were just about to send someone to track down Colbert.
I see. Now those hunters may have found the Darkspawn breeding ground.
One breeding ground, at least. Colbert and his friend are in the city of Amaranthine. Probably amongst the refugees outside the city gate. Commander.
Okay, so apparently there has been a Darkspawn breeding ground that has been located by some hunters that happened to stumble upon it, and that's probably where they're coming out. I gotta say, I am a little bit annoyed. It's like I killed the Archdemon. Was all of that for nothing? Was the entire main game for nothing? Because it seems like I kill the Archdemon and it does nothing, and they're all still pouring out. So that's really kind of annoying, I gotta say. But hopefully this will end the Darkspawn threat, at least for this day and age. Because hopefully Dragon Age 2, there's going to be Darkspawn, but hopefully a lot of time has passed, so that at least there was a period of peace, and my efforts were not wasted. Okay, so let's talk to Seneschal Verrill.
To business, then. Orlais sent a dozen wardens to the Vigil to await your arrival. Nearly all died in the attack, but Christoph is still in the field.
Ah, I see. Now where is Christoph?
The Orlesian wardens were uneasy that the Darkspawn weren't going to ground with the Blight ended. Christoph was sent to track down some leads. A fortnight ago, he left in a bustle. As best we figure, he went to the city, Amaranthine.
Amaranthine isn't small. How will I find him?
Only so many places travelers visit. I check the inns and taverns.
I see. Did Christoph reveal anything of what he found?
He did, but not to me. The wardens keep their own counsel.
And why aren't the Darkspawn returning to the deep roads?
Wiser men than I have worried over that. One of the wardens said the Archdemon's strength gave the Horde some semblance of purpose. If they found some other purpose...
Alright, well, is there anything else? How can we talk of other matters?
That's the only thing that needs immediate attention. Do you want something else, Commander?
Yeah, I'm actually never heard of the title Seneschal. What does a Seneschal do exactly?
As much as you like, sir. Generally, the Keep's Seneschal takes care of day-to-day matters. If anything important arises, I'll alert you.
Okay, well then, tell me about Vigil's Keep.
We call her the Vigil. She's been around for a long spell. They say the Alamari barbarians first built a fort here to stop Tevinter incursions from the lowlands of the Waking Sea. They say that the castle is built on a mountain of bones. Much death here.
And, could you just re-inform me about Kristoff again?
As you wish, sir. The Orlesian wardens were uneasy that the Darkspawn weren't going to ground with the Blight ended. Kristoff was sent to track down some leads. A fortnight ago, he left in a bustle. As best we figure, he went to the city, Amaranthine.
Okay, so basically he was just looking for leads on why the Darkspawn haven't returned to the underground. And that's all we know. That's it. Alright, Mistress Woolsey?
Warden Commander, a pleasure to meet you. I'm Mistress Woolsey, sent by order of the First Warden at Whitehart. I'm to act as treasurer of the Arling of Amaranthine. He believed local men could not be trusted for this post.
One of those local men is right here, Mistress Woolsey.
I have every confidence in the Vigil's loyalty in the matter of arms. But gold corrupts even the most resolute soul.
So you're from Weishaupt?
Not Weishaupt itself. I'm from many places. I go where the Wardens command. Sir, the Arling is on the brink of economic collapse. Trade must flow. Merchant caravans are being systematically attacked somewhere along the Pilgrim's Path. It is the only route that can reliably provision an army, feed a city, and maintain civilization.
Oh, goodness. So, is the situation really that dire?
A short-term thinker sees only immediate financial loss. But without essential supplies, we can expect mass starvation and anarchy. In the city of Amaranthine, there is a trader, Mervis, whose caravans have been hit particularly hard. He may know where along the road the Darkspawn, or whatever they are striking.
Well, have you ever been to Weishaupt before?
No. It is far to the north. The fortress is said to be impregnable. It still has the areas where the griffins of old would breed. But their like will never be seen again.
So the first warden sent only a treasurer. I need more wardens.
Ruling this Arling will be difficult enough because of your tenure at the Imperial Court of Arlay. Had the first warden sent foreign fighters, it would have caused great distrust amongst the locals. Barrel was specifically chosen as seneschal because he commands great respect here.
And why does the first warden care about Amaranthine?
About the Arling? He does not. But about the implications? A great deal. When Warden Commander Dryden was cast out of Ferelden generations ago, it created a dangerous precedent. We are now presented with another precedent. Wardens owning lands and commanding fealty from lesser nobles. If your Arling succeeds, it will be an example to other kingdoms that wardens are important, blight or no.
Okay. Well, that will be all, Mistress Woolsey.
Very well, Commander.
All right, and so now we have the three goals. We now have the main plot is the awakening here, but we've already talked to everybody. So this is the different subplots that we can go for under the awakening umbrella. Last of the Legion talked to Colbert about his discovery. Captain Garavel reported that two hunters stumbled upon what seems to be a cave full of darkspawn. He suggested that you see whether there is any truth to the matter. Colbert and his friends are in the city of Amaranthine. Look for Kristoff in Amaranthine. A Grey Warden named Kristoff was absent from Vigil's Keep when the Darkspawn attacked. He was sent to discover why the Darkspawn were still active with the Blight defeated. Seneschal Verrill believes Kristoff began his investigation in the city of Amaranthine. And the Righteous Path. Merchant caravans are being attacked on the Pilgrim's Path between Amaranthine and Denerim. To learn more, speak to Mervis, a representative of the Merchants Guild in the city of Amaranthine. Okay, so basically, I have to go to Amaranthine. And I think I'm going to do the Righteous Path first. The reason for that is because, do we need to stop the Blight? Heck yeah. But the first thing we have to do is stop the bleeding. We have to stop the bleeding because we will not be able to take on any Darkspawn without having plenty of supplies and armor and trade. We have to have that. Or if we don't have that, then it's really pointless to start an attack on Darkspawn without having, having a solid line of trade and commerce in and out of your city first. So that seems like the most important thing to do first. A book. Vassals and their Liege. Okay, so let's read this little lore book here. Some kingdoms rigidly define the rights of vassals and their duty to their liege. In Ferelden, a relatively new kingdom, the Arls and Arlesses theoretically command their Arlings, bands, and lords. In practice, those lessers often zealously maintain their independence. Some Ferelden vassals must be goaded instead of ordered, swayed, not ruled. Vassals owe military obligations to their liege, yet often deny even sworn oaths and signed contracts. In contrast, the vassals expect their liege's protection despite provocation otherwise. A successful Ferelden liege applies force, persuasion, and duplicity in equal measure. From A Guide to Statecraft, published anonymously. Okay. And we have some other books and lore here. The First Warden. The nominal leader of our order is the First Warden, but you can expect little assistance or guidance so far from the Anderfels. Even those close to Weishaupt learn to suffer alone. The murmurs are true. The First Warden is often embroiled in the politics of the Anderfels and has little opportunity to consider worldly matters. I would like to believe it is a matter of survival, not of political self-interest. Know that your mission is vital. You carry the hopes of our order. If the highest among us holds noble titles outside of the Anderfels, perhaps we will be better situated when the next blight comes, as we all know it must. A confidential report for the Warden Commander. Okay, it's just kind of saying, wardens are busy in politics and actually do very little involvement with the daily matters of the world, and that's surprising. Yeah, well, I guess we have to take them.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see Amaranthine.
Blimey, Commander of the Grey. Right. A while back they caught a thief in the vigil. Took 4 wardens to capture him. Gave one of the wardens a black eye, he did. Half joking, they said he might make a good recruit.
And where's this thief now?
He's in the dungeon, sir. I also have some letters. Arrived just before you did.
Alright, show me them.
Just give me a moment.
A daughter ransomed. Commander of the Grey, I am Sir Edgar Bensley, a faithful vassal. My daughter and sole heir, Eileen, has been kidnapped by Mosley the Snake's vile lot of miscreants. My fief is small and my means meager. They have demanded 30 sovereigns in a time frame I cannot meet. I pray you will intercede on my behalf. The ransom is to be delivered to the abandoned chantry by Forlorn Cove. If you produce the ransom, I swear by my faith in Andraste that I will repay you in time. You and my gentle daughter go with my prayers. Sir Edgar Bensley. Okay, so his daughter has been ransomed for gold and he can't pay for it, and he's saying, hey, please do this for me and I will pay you back. Let's accept that quest. Far afield. Most honored commander, ever since my husband passed, I've been looking after my family and the hired hands. But the Darkspawn have been getting worse. We've a Templar who checks on us occasionally, but there's a limit to what he can handle. If you can help my family, we'll tell Lord Edelbreck you're a friend. I fear we may not have much time. Good wife Valina Tornobel. That's part of the duty of being a Warden Commander, like myself. People need your help, and they will write you letters and say, hey, please help me, I need your help, And I'm more than willing to help them and do my duty as a Warden Commander to protect them. So that's absolutely something I have to do just to be, a good Warden Commander would do that. They would help the locals. I've actually kind of changed my mind. I was gonna do this stuff and go, but there's actually plenty here to do that I'm interested in doing. I kind of want to, do this stuff. Um, and there's more here to do, and I'm interested in doing it for sure. So let's first talk to the daughter that was ransomed, the father of the daughter.
Ah, Commander. Good thing you're here. This one's been locked up 3 nights now. Good men died while this one was protected in his cell.
Okay, I guess I got confused. This is not the quest I meant to do, but I need to do this anyway, so let's do this. So this is the thief that got locked up. All right, who is he?
He won't give his name. All I know is he was caught poking around the estate in the middle of the night. I'd say he was just a thief. But it took 4 Grey Wardens to capture him. You best be careful. Whoever he is, he's no ordinary burglar, that's for sure.
All right, well, why not just execute him?
The Seneschal said it was your call, Commander. Technically, all the man's guilty of is theft. But who knows what else he might have come here to do.
All right, well, leave me to talk to him then.
As you wish, Commander. I'll tell the Seneschal you came. He'll want to know what you decide to do with this man.
Well, he's just a common thief. I don't see what the big deal is.
Very well.
Why can't I just talk to him through the bars? Why do I need to go in there?
So you're the new commander of the Grey. The one they've been talking about. I assumed you would be 10 feet tall with lightning bolts shooting out of your eyes.
Well, I have lightning bolts shooting out of my fingers. It depends on how angry someone makes me.
And then you kill them. The Grey Wardens do that a lot. My name is Nathaniel Howe. My family used to own these lands until your order murdered my father.
Ah, Arl Rindenhow is your father. Ah, that my actual reaction was closest to this third option, so. Ah, so you're the Arl's son. Now it makes sense.
My father served the hero of Riverdane and fought against the Orlesians, yet our family lost everything. I came here. I thought I was going to try to kill you, to lay a trap for you. But then I realized I just wanted to reclaim some of my family's things. It's all I have left.
Just how much do you know about your father?
If you're asking whether I knew what he was up to, the answer is no. I was squired in the Free Marches. Look, I know your order defeated the Blight and won the war. To the victors go the spoils, right? Whatever my father did, however, shouldn't harm my whole family. The Howes are pariahs now. Those of us left. It's all thanks to you, Grey Wardens. And now you get to decide my fate. Ironic, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't believe that just because he's Rindenhow's son, that doesn't mean that he should be, that doesn't mean he's guilty of anything. Well, perhaps you should work to redeem your name.
You're right. I'll go join King Alistair's service immediately. He'd be certain to give a Howe another chance.
Do you really hate the Grey Wardens so much?
The Darkspawn are a menace. If it weren't for the Blight, maybe my father would never have done what he did. But I can't do anything about them, can I? There's just you and the Grey Wardens, here in my home.
And what will you do if I let you go?
If you let me go... I don't know. I only came back to Ferelden a month ago. If you let me go, I'll probably come back here. You might not catch me next time.
Oh, well then I'm not gonna let you go then. Why are you incriminating yourself, dude? You're not very smart, are you? You're not making the best case for yourself, you know.
I could lie, if you prefer.
Oh my god. Well, I've decided what to do with you.
Already? Good.
I brought the Seneschal for you, Commander.
I see you've spoken to our guest. Quite the handful, isn't he? Have you decided what's to be done with him?
Well, I can't let him free. He's clearly made it clear that if I do let him free, he's just going to come back, so that's out of the question. Did you know that this was Nathaniel Howe?
How? It figures that they would turn up again. The Howes are implacable enemies, Commander.
Hanging him, I don't think he deserves to hang him. So the the right of conscription just means to bring him into my service, and I don't really want to do that. Hanging him is too hardcore. He didn't really deserve to be hanged. The only real thing I have left to do then, I don't want to do these two things. I guess I don't really want to do this, but it's the only real option I have. The option I would choose in real life is probably just keep him in jail. Just keep him in prison. He's clearly a thief. Give him a fair trial. Put him in prison for the given amount of time, and then he'll be released after his time is done. But that's not an option. So, I guess I'll just have to give him his family's things and let him go. Because there's no reason for me to keep Arl Rendon Howe's stuff. He can have the things.
You're doing what?
Commander, I must object. You want to let a thief keep what he stole?
Well, those things actually belong to him. At worst, he was trespassing.
Yes, Commander.
You heard the verdict. Come with me so you can collect your things.
If they do belong to the Howe family...
You know what you're doing, Commander.
I mean, I hope I do too. I hope that doesn't come to bite me back in the butt. But I think, you know, at least those are the things that belong to his family. I have no interest in keeping his family's belongings. He can have his stuff, but keep his stuff, get it, and get out of here. The Howes are pariahs now, those of us left. Nathan Howe is the son of the disgraced Arl Rendon Howe, and among the last scions of the once great family. He blames the Grey Wardens for his father's death, and has intended to assassinate the Warden commander. Upon seeing Vigil's keep, however, his childhood home, Nathaniel decided to simply reclaim some family treasures. The Wardens caught Nathaniel breaking in. Cassius released Nathaniel, letting him leave with his family's possessions. I'm very well defended. I've got an incredible force of Wardens here. I don't think he'll easily be able to get back in and try to do anything. I think he'll just go away now that he has his family's belongings, but we'll see what happens. So let's exit. All right, now let's do what I actually want to do, which is a daughter ransomed. Now, oh, a little cat. It's a kitten. I like cats too. Hungry little fella? Its eyes are kind of creepy, but take the cat with you for sure. I love cats. Okay. Item received. It is nothing but a mere item to be received in my pouch. How is that even? I've got a kitten. Oh, it can be given as a gift, I see. Okay. I don't know how I'm carrying that around with me, but I guess we'll just leave it that way.
Commander, the Lords of Amaranthine have come to swear fealty to you and the Grey Wardens. These were Arl Rendon Howe's vassals. Now they will be yours.
And what do I need to know about them?
Some of these lords bore Rendon no love, but others had their prospects ruined with his demise. Tread carefully, Commander. Lords and ladies, I present the Warden Commander of Ferelden and Arl of Amaranthine.
Commander.
Our differences are many, but our cause is one.
Ban Esmerel of Amaranthine, as is old custom, you have the honor of beginning.
I promise that I, Ban Esmerel, will be faithful to the Arl in matters of life, limb, and earthly honor. Never will I bear arms against him or his heirs. So I say, in the sight of the Maker.
I promise that I, Lord Edelbreck...
And so, the ceremony is complete.
Long live the Warden Commander!
Okay. Oaths of fealty. So now Arl Rendon and his heirs, or those royalty that he was presiding amongst, are now fealty are being given to me. So that's good.
Let me know if you want the Nobels cleared out. If you want the ceremony to end, I mean.
Who do I need to know here exactly?
There's really only two who can offer real support in the war. Lord Edelbreck, master of the Firavel Plains, controls more farmland than anyone else. He's powerful and popular. Ban Esmeralda rules the city. Wealthiest in the room by far. She may not be loved, but she cannot be ignored.
Alright, I should get back to mingling.
I'm here to serve, Commander.
Can you do anything to resupply our soldiers?
I will do what can be done, but you would be wise to keep alert for trading possibilities in your journeys. If you can persuade any merchants to trade here, it would benefit the Vigil considerably.
Oh, okay. I've already used these other options.
Very well, Commander.
Trade must flow. Okay, so let's see if there's anybody, there's Anders. There's a lot going on here.
A pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Doesn't really see... Lord Guy, really.
And so Ferelden bends knee to Orlais yet again.
Hush, Lord Guy, people can hear you.
So, what do I care if the great Orlesian Warden is offended? My father died kicking the Chevalier's royal asses out of this kingdom.
Look, the Grey Warden's ordered me here, not the Empress.
So says the Orlesian.
You've had enough to drink, my lord. You're disrupting the festivities.
Ferelden is still smarting from 100 years of occupation. I beg you to have mercy on Lord Guy. He gave voice to what many are thinking, if too polite or too timid to say it.
Let him sleep it off. I must earn the trust of my people.
I think that's wise, Commander.
Yeah, I'm not going to be a crazy, kill everybody that doesn't say something nice to me. That's not the way I'm going to do this. Present yourself to the nobles. The lords and ladies have offered their fealty. Now is a good time to get to know them. Speak to Seneschal Verrill when you want the ceremony to end. I think that's pretty good. So let's talk to the main people that I really need to.
Honored to meet you, Warden Commander. You come to us during desperate times.
Not more about your precious farms, Edelbreck.
Some in our Arling do not have the comfort of city walls. On the plains, the situation is dire.
What seems to be the problem?
As we feast, the peasants on our lands are starving, or worse.
The city's defenses are more important, Edelbreck.
There may be wheat in the silos now, but if the farmers die, where will you get your food?
All right, I will take the matter under advisement.
Thank you, my liege.
Okay. So all of this stuff, I'm going to be very, very busy. There's so much stuff I've got to do here. Choose where to defend. There are too few soldiers to patrol the entire Arling. Lord Edelbreck believes that defending the farmland is crucial. That said, he is a farmer. I'm going to talk to a few more people, as many as I can. Is there anyone else that I need to talk to?
Warden Commander. I see that Lord Edelbreck wastes no time in canvassing you for soldiers to defend his farms. Do not be deceived, Commander. His livelihood is all he cares about. Amaranthine is the jewel of the Arling, and she must be protected.
So why should I protect the city over the country folk?
Pragmatism. A farming hovel can be rebuilt with straw and mud. Amaranthine was built over generations. If she falls, then this great Arling will be diminished.
Wealth is well and good, but what measure do you put to human life? The folk in the country outnumber your city dwellers many times over.
I would not be so vulgar as to violate the decorum of this event. Commander.
Oh god. So I have to decide like who to defend? That's crazy. Okay, well I think I've talked to everybody enough.
Let me know if you want the Nobels cleared out. If you want the ceremony to end, I mean.
Well, Edelbrecht said you weren't defending the farmlands.
Edelbrecht speaks truly, sir, but things are dire. He and Ban Esmerel both contest the deployment of soldiers. But we don't have enough men. It's a matter of what you want to protect. The city, the land, trade.
I could leave it to someone else to decide. I can protect the city. Amaranthine has its walls. Let the farms have our soldiers. Oh god. It's so hard to decide what to do. It is true though. I would say trade must flow. We need supplies to fight the Darkspawn. I feel like that's completely logical. Because without supplies, without food, we'll slowly just die off, and we'll be constricted and choked to death. So I feel like this is the most logical, reasonable thing to do.
As you wish.
Quest completed. So we finally cleared off one of those freaking quests. There was so many of them. And let's talk to him again, I guess?
Let me know if you want the Nobels cleared out.
Right.
If you want the ceremony to end, I mean.
Yeah. The ceremony has gone on long enough, Seneschal.
As you wish, Commander. Clear the hall. The Commander has business to attend to.
Alright, another quest completed. Love to see it. So now when it comes to Vigil's Keep, we've got far less quests, which is good. So, alright, so I think that's going to do it for this episode. I didn't do exactly what I thought I was going to do, but that's okay. I still did stuff that's very important, and I'm going to mingle here, around here in this location, in Vigil's Keep and the surrounding area, to continue trying to work through some of the quests that are based in Vigil's Keep before going on into Amaranthine. So yeah, that's the plan. So far, having a lot of fun. This is so far very entertaining. I love this DLC so far, way better than Liliana's song. So yeah, having a lot of fun. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And join the Discord if you want to join the Discord and talk and have conversations and talk about the Let's Play and everything. That'd be great. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.